Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
Whiskey Wednesday. This is going to be the craziest Whiskey Wednesday we've done so far. Why? Because this is the highest proof whiskey I've ever had to date. So we're going to get after it. I'm a little nervous, not going to lie. So my man Glen sent me a box of beer, and in the box of beer, there was a couple whiskey samples, and this was one of them. And I sent him an email. I'm like, dude, is there a typo on this, or is that correct? And he said, no, it's not. So this is a sample of Corbin Cash. It says straight bourbon whiskey, single barrel, 8-year, 150 proof. What are we doing with our lives? I have a Stag bottle that is 134 proof, I think. I think that's the highest proof whiskey I've ever had. Admittedly, I've had, it's the dumbest thing ever. In college, I had a shot of Bacardi 151, and it ruined my entire day. I'm just going to pour a tiny bit of that. Ruined my entire day. It was awful. So yeah, if you guys have been following along, I've been drinking whiskey now regularly for the last like 4 years. So I'm hoping like I can enjoy this. I don't know. I'm scared. 150 proof is wild. Like it's just crazy. So this is what 75, is that right? 75% alcohol? The fuck, dude. Corbin Cash, he had said they're in Merced. I had no idea Merced had distilleries. I used to live in Los Banos. I lived there for six years. So it's crazy hearing that Merced has distilleries, but yeah, I'm a little scared. I'm not going to lie. Poured ourselves just a little bit. Can you even like nose 150 proof? I have no idea. I like that it's aged for 8 years. I feel like a proof like this could be aged 40 years. But yeah, let's smell this thing. This actually is nowhere near as crazy as I thought it was going to be. It's definitely like singeing my nostrils for sure. But it's like peppery caramel. It smells super woody. Like it almost smells smoky. And maybe like some, what is that? Like stone fruit maybe? Cinnamon. Okay, so now that I've smelled this, like in my nose, it still singes like every time I take a sniff of it. This almost smells like Red Hot candy. You know those Red Hots? Or like a cinnamon fireball, not like the Fireball whiskey, but like one of those like cinnamon fireballs. But yeah, it's woody. I'm trying to figure out like what else I'm smelling now besides the cinnamon candy. It does smell a little fruity. It might be like cherries. I don't know. I just was waiting for like my nose to adapt to this and like stop like singeing every time I smell, and it does it every time. What is this going to taste like? What's going to taste like? Glen, cheers. Appreciate you, bro. Oh gosh, is this going to kill me? Hi. I'm doing a bit. Yeah.
Hi.
So this is nowhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's definitely warm, but I mean, this is crazy that I can drink that and not be like, I'm going to die. It's actually very flavorful. That caramel I was smelling is definitely there, and like the cinnamon Red Hot candy for sure. It is woody, and it's almost like apple skin, something sweet. It tastes sweet. I mean, I don't want to say this is like, I don't want to be like, this is fucking awesome, but I mean, this is good. I don't hate this. And it's not doing, I thought this was gonna like just be so hot and like kill my chest and like my mouth, but it's not doing that. That's wild. Yeah, it's like cinnamon Red Hot candy with like a caramel covered apple and like some oakiness. That's what I can gather from this as an amateur whiskey drinker, someone who's only really been drinking whiskey seriously for the last 4 years. When I say seriously, like been into drinking whiskey. I mean, I don't hate this. It's way easier drinking than I thought it was going to be. I mean, it's it's really good for the proof. It's like, this is blowing my mind right now. I was extremely scared when I saw this, and I was like, what's going to happen if I try and, you know, smell and drink this? But yeah, like I'm not mad at this at all. Is this something I would drink all the time? I probably should have got some water and like I'll do that when I'm done, but like just put a couple drops of water just to see how it changes. But as this sits, like, this is not anywhere near as hot as I thought it was going to be, or offensive or harsh. This is really nice. I mean, this isn't something I could drink every day, but I don't know the correct words to say. This is good whiskey, in my opinion. Is there like, are there whiskeys over 150 proof? Maybe, I don't know. Like, I mean, obviously this is, I mean, I've seen people say like hazmat, but for what this is good. I mean, we've successfully had 3 sips almost. This will be my 3rd sip without dying. It's almost grapey. It's sweet, fruity, cinnamon candy, caramel, covered apple, oak. Pretty dry on my tongue. So we'll leave it at that. Corbin Cash straight bourbon whiskey, single barrel, 8-year, 150 proof. This is the highest proof whiskey I've ever had. And dare I say, it's really good. I'm glad I got to drink this. And it's good to know that I can drink something like this and be like, oh yeah, I can handle that. Like, obviously I'm not going to drink this entire sample in one sitting, but not mad at this at all. So have you guys had this? Like, what's the highest proof whiskey you guys have ever had? Let's talk about that. Any other recommendations for super crazy hazmat whiskeys I should keep my eye out for? Let me know. So another Whiskey Wednesday in the books. Glenn, thanks for sharing this. This was fun. And you know, I'll revisit this in a couple weeks, kind of see how it changes now that there's, you know, more oxygen in that little sample bottle, and just kind of see how my palate changes. So I appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you soon. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.